張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。張り切っていこう。
Okay, this is gonna be a little bit scuffed, but I'm gonna try to see what I can do with this. But hello, everyone. We're gonna take a trip to the theater real quick. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, hang on. Let's go back to the loading stream real quick. Yeah, so it is working. I can't see it in preview mode. That's kind of weird. Or studio mode. Yeah. So it's there. I just can't see it. All right. Give me a sec to get all the clips ready, because before it starts, I'm going to show you guys my polls, because I did some more free polls during this week, and I want to show you guys what happened with them. Well, I could have added them earlier, but I just forgot to, because of what caused the stream to be delayed. But and there it is. There they are. They're all here. So, what caused stream to be delayed? Basically, I saw something on my PC that seemed a little bit concerning. Basically, what I saw was, I saw my PC, or rather, one of the radiator fans, the PC, it just doesn't spin anymore. Like, the RGB does work, but the fan just doesn't spin. The others do, but for now, it looks like it seems just fine. It's just that we may have to replace the fan or something, but other than that, it doesn't look like anything serious. Just got possibly replace it. But if you have to replace it, probably the fan, or you probably get a warranty for the build. No, the cooler. We're getting a warranty for. I want a warranty for the cooler. So yeah. So the PC does still work. It's just that one fan just doesn't spin anymore. It stopped spinning last night, just randomly. Like, just spinning just fine, then boop. Yeah. This feels kind of weird, but yeah. So after some testing, I did check it out, and we couldn't find what's going on with it. But we did ask online, probably see a warranty for it if possible. But what do we now see what happens? But it doesn't seem like anything serious. So, and with the PC is working. It's working fine. It's just that just that the radiator is having some horror issue. That's nothing serious. Hopefully not. The pump is working just fine. As long as the pump works, I should be fine. But anyways, let's talk about some clips. Well, first, this was my poll from Monday. And you may be asking why I have a poll from Monday instead of a video. That's because this poll was a free 10 poll from the Agnes Tachyon and the Halo banner. Because the card banner is so important, I did my free poll for Monday on that banner. Because as soon as the new banner for support cards comes in, it will take the free polls. So yeah, considering that banner had better cards, I want to use the free poll on the Hello Agnes Tachyon banner. So I did the free poll on my own. So yeah, so we got Agnes Dig, we got Major Arden, we got Daiwa Scar, we got Tosin Jordan. I was gonna say Agnes Digital or Agnes Tachyon, but no. So let's talk about the other builds. Let me just give me a sec to hold on. So give me a sec to change the volume for this. Let me just lower the volume. Let me just... I'm gonna... Might sound a little harsh, but hear me on this, so hold on. I'm really sorry with this, but... Alright. Okay, there we go. So, let's talk about poll number 7. This is the first one I did in the new, like, support card banner. This one has support cards for Tokyo and Twin Turbo, aka the one that gets debuffed. So yeah, we have some 3 SRs, and most of them have already. We got art again, so pretty nice. So yeah. See right here. Let me just show you. Yeah, I did on that banner. Here's number 2. This is the one I did on Wednesday. Yeah, 4 SRs. Kiseki. It's a flip. Sand Sky. That's a good SR card that I really should get more dualies of. There's another one, Carapasa. There's my Top Gun card. There's Nistio Flower. Pretty good card too, but I can't use her. I don't have. If I have her as my main Uma, but yeah. So yeah. That was a fine SR poll. Alright. This is from Thursday. Okay. 2 SRs at the end. There's the Fugu card. Fugu card for Wiz actually pretty fine. It's definitely a good card to use in Uni Cup because it has the scenario link. Yeah. And now here's the one from yesterday. You see it? Do you see it? Did y'all see it? Do you see it? Did you see it? There's a rainbow. There's a rainbow. There's an SSR. Now, keep in mind, Agnes, Tachyon, and Tachyon do not have increased race. So this could be anything. Like this one. Smart Falcon SSR Power. A good power card that I never really got to using. There's great kept guts. The thing about Smart Falcon Power is that it has groundwork in its kit, so yeah. Goes McQueen, but that's just an SR card, so that's fine. That's fine. Anyways, let's. No, it's recording. Oops. Alright, so let's real quick talk about the cards. So let's talk about these cards. So let's look at the cards, and you'll probably see why I opted to do the free pool on Monday for this banner instead of the other one. Alright, explain those cards are good, but these cards, okay. Goateo Wit. Training effectiveness is based on total friendship cards in deck. I mean, this was decent, but you gotta do a lot of uncaps to get the next level, so. Skills are pretty good. Ace Chaser, so. Yeah, grounds are OP, Reckley, hello. So this card has. Yeah, these cards. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look! Pressure Curvature. That's KS on Black's unique skill. Unfortunately, this card is made for Pace Chasers, so I do have other Wick cards too. When Turbo Guts in her hand, Friendship Training, this card gives Friendship bonus, so it's 5 stacks. Well, it has front runner skills. I wouldn't say it's really the best one to go for. Yeah. Yeah, the power card I got for Smart Fountain, that was... Yeah, it's... Yeah, so... These cards are... Eh. Yeah, you probably see why I went with the same banner last time. Well, she can, but you gotta have the right spark. Or the right card. Being which, let's talk about Winning Ticket and Noire Tachyon Steampunk. So, Noire Tachyon... Winning Ticket. The Winning Ticket. A Late Surger. I haven't really used her as much, but... She does have 8% growth in speed, 14% power, 8% in guts. So... Let me just give me a moment to go to Game Tora. Alright, so... The standard ult is increased velocity with Gleaming Ambition and position toward the front and follow straight. Or after gaining a challenge at the final corner later. That's obtaining the win. This one, I really want to say that I really can't tell which one is better because I don't really use Winning Ticket as much, so I cannot say for certain which one is superior. I honestly can't tell, so... But I would say, unless it's a fave, just don't worry about it. Noire Tachyon. Alright. 8% stamina, 8% guts, 14% wit. Late Surger. Winning Ticket's been in the game since launch. This is like your first 3-star ult. Like, she's in the standard banner. She's the only member of the 3 that's in the standard banner since launch, and as a 3-star, not 3-star, 1-star, 1-star initial, then 2-star, and 3-star. Yeah, Biwa came later, then Noire Tachyon came later. Yeah. But yeah, this card, this Zuma, I can't really say for certain if it's decent or not. So it's where I'm at. I mean, support cards where it's at anyways, but also, speaking about support cards and Umas, I think it's a good time to take care of these pulls now, because why not? Now, keep in mind, these pulls will be with using paid carrots. Tachyon knows better than Nilji. Yeah, I honestly can't tell, so I'm really not going to worry about it. So, if the OG versions are better, then yeah. Let's talk about support cards and Umas. Alright. We're going to do support cards first. I really need to use Tachyon more. I just want to use her once, and like, it went so bad, I'm like, nah. Gold Chip in our hand. I don't know. Gold Chip is just kind of... She's more accessible, and I just find it easier to use. Okay, so let's talk about the cards we'll have yet. Man Cafe Stamina. It's limited stamina, but I think this card... Yeah, the SR card is more accessible, but I can't say for certain which one is better between this SSR or the other SSR. Let's check. Support cards are used for the builds. The problem is that SSRs really can't really get their max potential until you max them out, so that's why you save carrots. Of course, with the SR cards, you can use them accessibly. Yeah, there's 2 SSR staminas for Man Cafe. First one we got earlier this year has Stamina Siphon. This one has Calm Mind, Stamina Eater. Yeah, this card isn't as good as compared to the other one. We'll show a bit later. I got Festa Wit. While the Trusted Knight skill looks unique, there are playing with cards already, so It's okay, I guess. This card was actually said to have prominence for a very short while, like literally, like it was only good for like a week. But there's a lot of stuff can happen in this PAL card. I have not used PAL cards at all. So yeah, I wouldn't say his card is the best, so. Alright. Air Grooves, Power. I know Recti, I know Recti. I know that date. We'll get to that in just a moment. There's something about August 25th that's going to be very special. I will be taking care of that business happening on August 28th, I believe on August. Let me check the calendar real quick before I talk about this card. Okay, so 25th is a Tuesday. We'll deal with it on the 29th. I'll deal with it on the 29th because there's something else happening on that day. Well, 25th, but I'm not going to do it until the 29th, so just saying. Alright, this power card, Air Groove. I don't know. Brace bonus is locked, so it's not very good for Track Blazer without any limit breaks, but this card I just got, this card. It's fine, but it's gotta get some upgrades to max out, and there's weight in cards too, so there's Mambo, so that's a good thing. Other than that, not much else to say about this card. There's no counter pasta card, Guts. Could be good Guts cards, but I don't know, some of those skills are, some of those unique perks, they changed. They require specific gauges. But this card, Mal Maven, well, this the Pay Shuttle, yeah, it's got Mal Maven right there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this card, if you max it out, it's good. This card is good. People have been trying to borrow this card for past Champions Meet when it's available. It's pretty good. You gotta max it out, so it's not. Well, I'm not sure how it works, but it is definitely a good speed card, at least. Addictive Stamina. There are stamina cards you can use, so. Our power card. Her free Guts card is much more reliable. Especially for Track Blazer. Heavily Surgers, you can't help out, but there are Guts cards. There are other power cards you can use, so just stick with the power. Stick with the Guts card you get for free with Track Blazer. No, Spitzer CB. This is a good wit card, but it needs duplicates, so. But it's really good for end closers. It is a good wit card, so just like with Nice Nature Wit, if you max out, it can be good. Seeing the Pearl Speed. This is. It's an okay card. It's not as good as the other speed cards that we have, like Kiasan Black. You know, Memory Guts. Based on that perk, I wouldn't recommend this. Like, based on how low energy is, you can give him a friendship, but that's all it does. That's all it does. Okay, that was Skyward Power. Bit of a childhood arena. This card, This card's, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's S card, but I don't know. Okay. Here's some bully. Fairway cards out there. Some which you already have in your SR pool. There's some gold. Simboy Rudolph. Stamina card. Premium stamina for buffs, but compared to other stamina cards, not really reliable. Mars Sunday Guts. There's other Mars Sunday cards you can use. Like, there's a Wit card for free. It has a parry skill, but there are other cards you can use. There's Noire Topaz. This card has fallen off officially ever since Track Blazer has become the non-main scenario. So this card is officially aside of Track Blazer, not decent. I only got it because I was pulling for Agnes for MR Vega, which I've never really used as much, but that card is good for Track Blazer. This Agnes digital card, I want to say it's better than the SR one, but it's not saying much. It does have some skills it can help out, but this card, it's still useful. It's still useful, at least. I've seen people borrow his Guts card when Uni Cup was back in business for the after getting buffs, so we got maxed out. But on the plus side, though, this card pretty good for sprints, so definitely a good Guts card, but you gotta max out. So yeah, Mr. Flower, Wit. This card can be helpful, but there are Wit cards too. So no. Just no. Absolutely not. No. No. Just don't worry about this card. During the pull session from last week, I actually got a copy of this card. And I use this, I usually borrow this card. Because of the stats. Also because it has speed, the race bonus. It also has a 10% wait, energy cost reduction. Wait, there's anything else. There's something else I'm looking for. Oh, fair protection. So, fair protection. Here's the thing. I did not realize this later, but fair protection. I wouldn't really say it's dead. It still can be useful. You just gotta make sure you're maxed out. But it's more useful than the Noire Topaz. This card, it still can be used to some extent, but it depends on what Umas you're using. So, this card, I mean, even with the buff stats, I wouldn't say it's... I mean, I still use it often, but not as much. This card is still relevant, but compared to that as Tachyon, not as much. This card is still at least decent. Sasami card, that's dead. That is absolutely dead. It's dead on arrival. Our Vega, I got it a few times when I was trying to go another card. It's not worth it. Especially since it will just take away a chance to use MR Vega Guts. Here's the Arsana Man Cafe I actually got. This one is better, but it needs upgrades, so... But it does have some other skills in you, so... It's not worth using your gems on. Orientation Wit. Yeah, apparently Summer is really trying to fight back. It's August, but it's trying to fight back. It does not want fall to come in, so... Yeah. I don't really know much about end closer, so I don't know. Top Gun, this is a good speed card. Oh, independent training. Oh yeah, I don't use independent training, but those cards are good for independent training. Yeah. So I'm going to say what cards to use in the main, like if you're playing a game normally. If you do independent training, yeah. My kind of guitar can use well. This card's pretty good. Ghost Power. It's a stronger, it's a premium version of the SR card. So, if you have that card, just stick with that. This card is... It does have front runner skills, but... This feels kind of weird. It has both pace chaser skills and front runner skills. That is just... Man. Alright, Brian, power... Our stamina. I don't know. Frenchon Wit, this card is actually pretty good. This card is good. I wouldn't say it's the best card, but it definitely is helpful. Especially if you're looking for a sprint. But this card, it's good. This card is still. This card, I wouldn't say it's the best card. This card is eh. Yeah, Rob Roy is a good speed card, but you really gotta max it out. It has special priority at 0B, but this card, it can be useful. But at 0B, it could be a little rough. So. Okay. Memo Cross Power. This card... Yes. I guess it's gonna take this. This card, it was good for Track Blazer, but that's I think it's fallen off. But it's still useful in Track Blazer, but anything anywhere else, I don't know. Yuka Hashimoto, this is the card for Unicup. So you get this card. If you're doing Unicup, make sure you have this card. This is the card that's most important. If you're doing Unicup, use this card. This card is honestly optional. I did pull this card, but the only reason I pulled this card is because it gives this skill, Screaming Maestro. This is the card. This is why I pulled this card. Screaming Maestro chance. And also because my... What's her name? Oh. Super Creek card was not MLB, so... At 0B, Super Creek is not the best. This is a nice Hazer card we're talking about. This is the best card for Track Blazer. Has a lot of race bonus. Has 10% race bonus and maxed out, and gives extra 5. So even though it's meant for late surgers, it's a good wit card. A lot of players say it's best for Track Blazer too. So even afterwards, I think it's still a good card for wit. So if you get, I would, consider maxing out, but if you don't use late surgers or don't play Track Blazer, then I wouldn't. This stamina card sucks. Or rather, this card featuring... take it. It's no. It's no. Tosho. Premium version of her SR card, so if you get... just wait till you max it out, but I'd still recommend the SR Sweet Tosho. Adrian Guts. I don't know. Not the best. No power. It could be decent, but you are missing out on using the SR Speed card, which is pretty good, so... if you have that card, you might want to stick with that. And Sky is good. This is definitely a good wit card, but... ever since the SR card came out, I recommend with that. The SR Speed, SR Wit is more accessible. But this card can be good. It's just I prefer the SR Wit. It's accessible. And memory power. I don't know. It could be, but I don't know. I won't say it's the best though. Akebono! Guts. It could be fine, but has good skills, but it really depends on what I do with it. So, Holocron Princess. This could be a good speed card too, but it's not as good as other ones. So it's not very high priority speed card. So yeah, it's eh. Oh, stamina. Does have race bonus, but you gotta max it out. Even then, I would say it's the best stamina card. I wouldn't recommend it. Now, Becky. I think her power card's pretty good, but not as much. It's fine. Actually, I think it actually might be more better than I thought. This card actually might be fine. This card, this card might actually be fine too. Screw that. Sorry, scratch that. It's fine. Not as optimal, but it can be useful. Oh wait a minute. Never mind. It's low on special priority. So, but it's just it can be fine, but not as much. Engaging Wit. I think some of you use this card too. Good. But got maxed out, so that's another thing to consider. This card can be fine. Alright, Saddle Diamond. This stamina card. What can be good? I'd say it's overall it's a meme card. So if you want to get the card just to get Saddle Diamond, then go for it. But I don't think it's explainable this card too. This card is still consistently good. Other speed cards are trying to compete with it, and we are getting close to when this card will be officially power crept. So that's another thing to consider, but it's definitely this is still probably the best speed card in the game. That's why a lot of players are trying to pull this card early on. This card's pretty good. Major Palmer. No, this Guts card is no. It's good for front runners, but I wouldn't recommend it. This card. Yeah, it's good for front runners, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's no special or there is. There is. Right, there is. We got maxed out, so. Internal speed. Armor skills. But we got maxed out again, so. Can be helpful, but it's meant for front runners, so. Also spinner. Very cap power. This card, I want to say it's good, but it does have a lot of skills, so it's definitely worth using for parents, especially when you use groundwork for them. So that's worth knowing. Asuna, definitely the best card to use in the European Ice scenario. Basically the vanilla scenario without anything. So use it. He'll be out. Good paces. This is definitely a card to max out. But if there are speed cards, then use them. But this card, I think it's still good. But you're really meant to use it on sprinters, so. It's your flower speed. This card can be good too, but it's lacking in special priority, so I won't recommend it as much. Smart Falcon. This is the power card I want to use for front runners. It's a good card. Gotta make sure you're maxed out too, but it's definitely worth using. Berk Creek. This card can be good, but you gotta max out to really use it. Otherwise, it's not gonna do so well. No. Baksheen speed. This card is pretty good too. You can't use Baksheen though, so. Gold City. This is definitely a meme card. Solid Diamond can at least be used for something, This card is just a meme card. There's nothing really to use. Like, only 3 skills. Yeah. This is the bad card. This is the bad card. This is the card you don't want to get. This is the worst card in the game. Berserker, not the worst Uma by far, but she is on the face on the worst card in the game. So this is definitely no. Take it. Better when you take a card. It's fine for guts. If you like using lace surgers, you'll be fine with it. But it's definitely we're using this card better than her stamina, so it's definitely plus. Fujin. Yeah, it's a good front runner guts card. But remember, it's for guts, so you gotta make sure you use it on front runners. High motion, best push card in the game. It's recommended to max out too, so you can get the max out, it'll be fine. But another wick card will eventually replace it, and that's gonna be coming pretty soon. I'm gonna pull for that card, so I believe it's gonna start around the time we get our 6th scenario. I may be wrong. Our Rose card is pretty good. Power cross, power, our stamina. Not very decent. Has some skills, but not recommended. Sand Sky. This is probably the best stamina card for front runners. I think I actually only got 2 OBs with it, so I really need like 1 more. It working, but overall, say this card is it can be useful, and still is, but it's just meant for front runners. So compared to other cards, I wouldn't say it's the best, but well, actually, it's probably one of the best stamina cards in the game after Super Freak, but better cards. It really depends on your deck. So if you need a front runner that needs stamina, this card is definitely worth getting. Using. Compared to Super Freak, not as much, but I think it'd still be fine even without Real B, but it depends on other stuff. Marpasa, this is definitely a good power card. It's still decent. Rest Wonder Guts, it's fine. You still use it. But it's meant for surges mostly, so it's still be good. Baka, this is a good power card. Has playing good skills. Most of them are made for late surgers, so and work for pace teasers too, and other Umas, but it's definitely meant for Umas that don't start in the front. They're meant for Umas that start like middle 8 and move their way up. Gold Chip, this stamina card, it's not the worst, but it definitely is good for farming. It's definitely a good card for farming, so you guys, you just gotta deal with all the RNG, and you should be fine. But AO, not the best speed card. I've used it a few times, but it's definitely not the best speed card out there. This is the gacha version of a speed card you can get from the shop. That's pretty good. I'd say even at level 30, it can be fine, but it's recommended to try and max out when you can. But definitely a good speed card for front runners at very least. And finally, Special Week Guts. I'd say this card is okay. Not the perfect, but alright. So let's look at the rates. And let's see. So looks like as far as rates are concerned, so you're guaranteed an SSR at the end of this paid multi. So all the paid all SSRs will have a 0.041% chance to appear between Scout 1 through 9. And then the last one guarantees going to be SSR. each one has a rate of 1.37 to appear. So it can be any of these. It's just, it's guaranteed one of them. It doesn't tell you which one it is. So, okay. Let's do some gambling to see what I get with some paid carrots. Oh, that's right. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed, but if the book is rainbow, that doesn't guarantee it's going to be a new card. It can be an old card, it can be a new card. It's just guaranteed to be an SSR. It looks like we're getting a lot of R's and only one SR. Not me a flip. Nah. It's that one though. Okay. Only truth. Okay. Another Duber's Manhattan Cafe. Oh. I forgot to talk about one of the cards, but let's just say that one card, it's the best. It's Mars Nessie Speed. That card's the best by far. Shame we didn't talk about it. I forgot to talk about it. I was just so distracted by all the cards. I forgot to talk about that one, but yeah. Yeah, Mars Nessie Speed, like I said, is the best. I was going to say it for last, I forgot. But yeah, Man Cafe. This is definitely at least the better stamina Manhattan Cafe. At least. But you gotta reduce spritz, so. If there's a way if I can see how that card is, so I can show you guys how busted it is, then I'll be able to show you guys what it's about. But it was in the poll for this. It's also in another poll of support cards I'll talk about in a bit. Yeah, there's a dupe. It was possible, but at least it was fine. Okay, let's talk about the car I want to go for. Let's talk about... Oh, you're going to see the cards you have. Oh, no, you can't look at cards you don't have. You have a voucher you can talk about. I think I can show you in the voucher. You can check the vouchers. Okay, let me just quickly scroll through. Yeah, here's the card. This is the card. This is the busted card. Mars Nessie Speed. This is definitely the best frontrunner card you can get. Even though I have been using it at max LB, it's honestly overkill at max LB. You should really be fine with only one LB, and that's enough. But if you use front runners, this card is definitely a great card to use. Great lead, focus, top runner, good card. All his skills: early lead, focus, fadeaways, corners, sevens, strength, times over, just pride, groundwork. If you're wondering where I got this voucher from, let me show you something. So here's Trading Trainer. This is a new permanent event you can get, and some of the things you need to do is very, very strict. You gotta get certain sparks to get certain rewards. You gotta get certain stats to certain amounts. But get the voucher. All you gotta do is complete Grand Scenarios, get and obtain an R Grand Scenario Spark. That's all you need to do. You only need to be all of them, so if you have trouble getting the stamina up to 12,001 or the power 12,001 or the guts over 2001, yeah, you also have to go back to the scenarios to do that, so that's another thing I consider. But yeah, the voucher, All you just need to do is get a spark for our Arcane Concert, and that's it. Now let's talk about the paid Uma Scout, and if I'm not mistaken, some of the Umas have a very... I can just scroll back. I can change the size. It's zoomed in very. Oh, I can't go back. It zooms in too much. A lot of Umas have... This is weird. So, some of the Umas have a 1.353% chance to appear at the end. The others have 1.350. Coincidentally, it looks like a lot of the new Umas have a rate at 5.3. It really just depends. It goes up to, I think, 4th anniversary, I believe, so... Oh. Okay, it goes up to Companion Ricky. So we have a chance to Companion Ricky. And that's the best one. That's probably the best one. If not other ones. Okay. Companion Ricky. This is easily the best one. It is definitely a stronger version of Smart Falcon by far. So if I get this card, I'm definitely going to be in luck. The only thing is that it's meant for longer distances. And while it can't do Mile, it's definitely one of the best Umas to use. Sonar. Extra champions to me. But it's a lot of width, so he has a lot of power too. But definitely width. Game memory. They Surger meant for sprint and mile. Gold chip. Her ult can just activate regardless of conditions, so it's definitely a good one to consider from this one. This is the ult. Intro Queen. I have no idea. Like, it's gotta be... I want to say it's at least better than the anime collab version, but this card... And this Uma, back to Umas. This Uma can still be... I think this card is only still... I guess it's fine, but... Compared to... Denver Queens. I'd say it's in the middle. Air Secure. Wit maxing. Major Dover. I heard from Recti that this Uma result is not as good compared to the standard version, so. A Tight Shuttle. This is kind of niche. Standard Tight is pretty good too. It's a different. This is a lot. It's more power and speed. That's my window. Peep Tosho. Late Surger meant for sprint. Wait, actually, like enclosure. Enclosure, yeah. Alright, one. She can't do dirt, but the only problem is she also can do a lot of meat and long, so. Yeah. I won't say it's good as Ricky, but. And. Ghost Restraint? Recti? Here's Fine Motion Bride. I don't know which is better between her and the standard Fine Motion. Them in standard Fine Motion. Oh, Sweep Dojo. Okay. I can't decide which is better. Fine Motion Normal or Fine Motion Bride. Skills we get are fine. But it could also be niche too. Crunchon. Oh, Crunchon Bride. Honestly, both current chons are good, but 10% speed, 10% power, 10% wit. Fine motion, prize better for late race. Fine motion is better for mid race. Yes, current chon is good sprinter. Major Palmer. It's a meh front runner. Not as good as the other front runners have. Fusion, like, again, it's an okay front runner. It has a lot of guts. Oh, better growth rates. King Halo. Why this version Halo King Halo is better, I believe, than standard version. Be wrong though. You still have to deal with the annoying career scenario of having to go along medium race instead of mile and sprint. Nice nature. And version of nice nature. Buffs. Yamateki. Fine. Right, final was 10% guts, 20% wit. Hang on, yeah. Oh yeah, 10% guts, 20% wit. Mr. Flower, like I said, is a good pace chaser parent, so I pulled her. This Fruit Kiseki. 8% speed, 40% power, 8% wit. I want to say the standard version is better. I might be wrong. Sand Sky. Just another version of Sand Sky. I think our Cyrano is more accessible. And the scheming just seems more viable than. As an old, the Sand Sky can also be fine, but standard version has the better alpha parents. Also, we're knowing this one has 8% speed, 8% power, 40% guts, so yeah, I think that standard Sand Sky is much better. Major Bright, End Closer, Love, Recovery, Stamina growth, Guts growth, Width growth. Saddle Diamond. Imagine it's Saddle Diamond at long last. She can be good, but gotta make sure I have the right sparks. He has some black. While she is a good front runner, she needs distance, so gotta love and stamina. Especially when some of her skills require long running, so. Emma Vega, not the best. Orden. Dude. Has a fine set of skills. Asian Flash, better than the standard version by far. There's the GOAT. This is the GOAT front runner herself, Major Holoborban. Her kit is stacked. Look at this. Concentration, escape artist, focus, fast-paced, groundwork, runner savvy, very lead. So yeah, 10% growth rates in speed, stamina, and power. So definitely worth investing in. Turn on the O. Okay. Opera. I have not used the voucher yet, but if I could use it, it'll probably be this one because of its potential as a parent. Speed 14, 18, 8 AM, 8 wit. Core Curve Swing Maestro in its base kit. It's a good parent for that reason. Also, the ult is pretty good. If it's activated 7 skills, so yeah. It's definitely worth getting a parent for this one. This is definitely a good Sparkuma. Our stronger version than the standard version, but stats really need to improve. Come across. I'd say she's more of a Waves or meta. He's a lot of stamina. She's stamina and power are the growth rates. Fine motion. 15 speed, 15 power, 15 wit. Yeah, better growth rates by far. Biwa, this is the Holy Biwa. Not used her as much. He's less stamina, power, and wit. We all know Winter Great Cap. She needs a lot of recoveries. She needs a lot of wit. Even though she has growth rates and stamina and speed, she really needs wit to activate recovery skills. But having a lot of stamina helps out too, so she can sustain herself. The more wit you have, the better off you be. So, near Dober, this is definitely a good late surger. Definitely a good skill to inherit. Has some debuffs, but one thing to know is that this unique skill will not activate if you have Rush. So that's the one thing to consider. Post Jordan. Speed, power, and guts. I won't say it's the best, but definitely higher than the Gold City Festival. I've heard that this Gold City is better for long distance than standard version. Speed 8, power 8, with 14. So, if you're going to use this Gold City, it's probably preferred to use her in the longer distances, like medium and long. So make sure I have like the spark set those values, and yeah. So Rudolph. Same with same Gold City, but the wit is now 8 and stamina is now 14. Well, power 2, but almost. Okay, Man Cafe, End Closer. He's a lot of stamina. So, see why she's meant for long. You gotta make sure you raise her medium because you're gonna need a lot of medium races as well. Hawkeye Princess. Hey Surger. A lot of guts. Sewer Creek Halloween. She's meant to be a sprint parent because of her ult. So. She doesn't have any Maestro kit though, so keep that in mind. Rush Shower. This Rush Shower has more recoveries. Buffs as well, so. Give me the buffer. She has threats in her skills. Plus power and stamina though. As digital. Probably much better than Noire 1 by far. Has a lot of powers. Oh, she has bullets and everything but guts. 8 speed, 8 stamina, 7 power, 7 guts. Yeah, pretty good. Right. Akabono. I think she can be a fine sprinter and pace chaser. Okay, a lot of power, guts too, and speed. This is the special Goku you can get at Star Uni Cup. I say it's more European version of the standard version, but she needs. Let me just check. Hold on. Let me check on the database. So standard Fugu has more stamina growth, some power growth. Dodging danger, man. Yeah, she needs more wit. Standard version has a lot of stamina and power. This one has stamina, guts, and wit. Asian Flash Standard, a lot of power and wit. This one requires more investment to make sure she doesn't crash out. Because if it's flustered, then yeah. Well, not do so good. Mr. Dodo. I have not used Dodo before, but he has a lot of stamina, has a lot of guts. Both the stamina. The big one. Mars SC, as you all know, it's a good. This is probably the first goated you want to pull for. No recoveries in your base kit, so it's definitely a skill worth learning immediately. So you use your ult. Fires a lot of recoveries, so yeah. Definitely good one to use. Special week. This special week is, from what I heard, is not very good in comparison. So Just don't worry about getting it. Gold C. This one is better for Mile. It's better for Mile. Medium, more medium too, but really meant for Mile. Fujiski. She has helped me do well in sprint because I'm missing a lot of sprinters, but she can't be helpful for Mile. Medium is just to get the race done. If you do get her affinity up, get some bonuses, but she's definitely meant. Fuji is definitely meant for Mile races. Grass Wonder. I can't say which one is better, this one or the Gacha one, but this one, it's fine. There's a lot of recoveries. Carapasa. This one needs a lot of guts. Whereas the standard El Carapasa has 100% speed, 10% wet, so just lives. Okay, this one, I guess it's. This one's meant to be late, so standard pasta is meant to be pace chaser. This one is meant to be late surger. It's kind of weird. It's just kind of weird. Amazon. 10% power, 10% guts, 20% power. It's a fine enclosure, but not mind blowing. Sand Sky. Front runner parent, especially for long distances. If you want to use a skill front runners in sprint mile, I would definitely recommend going for Marzensky's ult. This is definitely the best front runner parent, if not Kizan. He's a lot of stamina, he's a lot of wit, so in mind. Probably a groove. That seems for stamina. Yeah. I guess it's fine. Top Gun. This Top Gun can work well. Just needs to get the right stats. She does have carries built into her kit, so that's worth noting. There's also be a pace user too, so. It says it's meant to be a pace user, but she can be a front runner. Arbrion. Good ult to use for inheritance. He's lost stamina and speed though, so that's helpful for when she's training for the longer distances, so. Yeah. I want so much diversity, so it's. Diversity. Smart Falcon is still probably one of the good Dirt Umas, so if you get her, that's what we're using. A lot of speed, a lot of power. Action. Yeah, I haven't really gotten around to using her, so. But she needs a lot of guts because of the growth rate. But Currentron. This Currentron is actually pretty good. Just haven't gotten her yet, but she does have debuffs, so she can be a debuffer for sprint. So. Ever, definitely consider using her. Amy Queen. Phase our meta. This Uma does not do so well. Ayo. Maybe the same thing, but does have growth, stamina, and guts, so I think between her and Amy Queen, she's better. But not by much. Standard Biwa has a lot of recoveries. He's a lot of wit and guts, so. Okay, Bourbon. Standard Bourbon has a major flaw. No late start. This is why the Valentine's version is so much better by a lot. That's one of the reasons why. The ult is not very good. She does have some skills in her kit as well, but compared to the Valentine's version, it is just a major difference. So. If you're going to use Bourbon, use the Valentine's version. Standard version, no. Okay, Rice Shower. Rice Shower needs a lot of guts. Growth rate is more guts than stamina. But her run is pretty hard, so. Rudolph. A lot of stamina, some guts. He definitely can be fine. Just gotta make sure you get the right hit in, yeah. Okay. Opera. Standard Opera. I have never used her, but that's a lot of stamina, has some wit, so should get some speed going. Wait, better than anime version by far. Higher growth rate and stamina. They have wit. Yeah. Stick with Stamina Queen. Do not go for anyone. Play Shuttle. Still goated. People use her even to this day. 100% speed, 100% wit. She is definitely one of the best launch Umas by far. For the Guri though, maybe not. The Guri is definitely the best Uma to go for. You pick because of her dirt affinity. You can't be used to a mile, medium, and long. Just make sure you have the right kid, and you should be fine. Mars Zenzi's also pretty good. She's more of my Swiss Army knife when I do new scenarios because of her versatility. And her roll is definitely good for short distance, but she can also do well in longer distance. But I don't have any scheming in case you hit, so. Heyo. I think Tail can be fine. Just gotta get the right kit and you should be fine. Tsuzuka. Tsuzuka really, really, really needs more stats. A lot of her races in her scenario are G2s. She needs their stats to get the G1s. But she's definitely meant for the short, like the mid, like miles and mediums. So what's Scam Pulse? What? Oh wait. I'll try and Pulse. I mean, if it's good for a Guri, it's fine. But a Guri should be fine, but she's not really meant to be a parent. It really depends on the build. Special Week, here's the mascot of the game. I guess it's okay. Just gotta make sure you have the right build, and yeah. The problem is that Hydrate and Gourmand are her pace, versus our Swell and By Mind. Her kit's just confusing. Some skills are meant for pace, some skills are meant for late. Makes no sense. Alright. Let's go gambling. Again. Alright. Not see anything special indoors, so it could be something random. But long shot star, so it's gonna be guaranteed. Yep. Just a guarantee. The question is, is there a flip like that one? Shotgun. More importantly, who could be our last Uma? I feel pressure, like I lost count. It's the next one, It's Tosin Jordan! You know, when I did a run for... So, I actually used Tosin Jordan's free SSR speed card that you get from the Valentine's event this year. When I did a run for Major Dober. Yeah, I used her card. It's pretty good. But it's meant for late surgers, so yeah. Unfortunately, it was not one I needed. Like, it wasn't a sprint. It wasn't Ricky. So that is fortunately a shame, but that's fine because the next Uma banner I'm doing is at the end of the month. Yeah, it's also not Arden 2, but honestly, Arden is more of a pacer and meta pool for me. Like Current-chan, I can use her. Memory is probably the best one to go for. I need Gold Chip. Summer Gold Chip is also pretty good too. But yeah. So unfortunately, there's no Mamo in this, but that's fine. I have been using the shop to get some star pieces for her. Look at that. 4 nice natures. 4 nice natures. I might get one of the 5 at the end of the month. But yeah. Those were the paid scouts. Those expire at the anniversary, and I believe the anniversary ends. Like, I'm doing the pull session after the anniversary ends, so doing it sooner than later is best. Okay. I mean, I haven't used certain owners as well. Like, I have not used either Biwa yet. I haven't used Ray Shower either. But yeah. It was possible. That's the thing. That was a possibility. It just wasn't the best one I could get. Wait. Everything ends on the 10th. Like, everything that's going on right now, it ends on the 10th. So let me just go over the timeline. I know a Twitter post was posted, so next banner to go for is Yukino Bijin. It starts in the 5th. And it also starts with 2 frontrunner cards I discussed, Suzuka and Smart Falcon. I have both of them. Then on the 12th, Seeking the Pearl becomes playable. We also got Daichi Ruby and another character. Daichi Ruby and KS Miracle have cards. Well, Daichi Ruby SSR and KS Miracle SR. Whoa! It's a Guts card. KS Miracle. I guess looks pretty good. As for Daichi Ruby SSR, power card. It's late starter, so I'll debuffs. All right, next up we have is the. Oh yeah, also starting on the 5th is going to be the start of the. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? Say? What? Hang on. Hang on a sec. Yukino Bijin. She has Affinity in Dirt, so definitely worth investing in Bijin. So she's definitely a last-minute choice to use for the Champions Meet coming up soon. She's a last-minute addition. Yeah, last minute for Virgo. Like, you can't Bijin, you find it. It's just, yeah. Registration starts on the 5th. So, yeah. And use it. You just gotta keep in mind it starts, like, at the end. And then, there's gonna be there's a mission campaign starting 16th. Oh yeah, registration starts on. Wait a minute. You know what? Let me just consult the Twitter. I mean, the schedule's on Twitter. Let's go to that bad site. That could be going on Blue Sky. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, Vero Cup. Yeah, registration starts on the 5th in the afternoon at 6 p.m. EST. Then, yeah. So, Bijin is just a last-minute chance to get something in. So, if your runs with the other Umas are not doing so well, go for that. Alright, so on the 18th, there's going to be Halloween, Agnes Digital, and Misho Dodo. There's going to be a card for Helios and Agnes Major Palmer. It's Halloween event. And then on August 25th at 6 p.m., probably the most important banners for me this month arrive at the same time as a new Champions Meet starts. That being Libra Cup. The Uma in question is named Aston Machan. And after what I've seen, and considering I'm going to be passing on certain support cards, I am going to use my free carrots to pull for Aston Machan and one copy of Maruzeski Summer SSR. Because the Agnes Tachyon event 3 pulls are done and I got her 3 LB, I don't feel as tempted to save at that point. But after I do those pulls, I'm saving. So with that being said, let's finally do a run. Alright. First things first, I want to talk about my run so far. So, okay. Look at that. 3 UGs. The only problem is that, yeah, their stats, they're glass cannons. Like, Laura needs more stamina. She only has 2 recoveries. But he is definitely a good spark, at least. And then there's this Narpasa. I mean, this looks pretty fine, but it does have some issues. Like, the S's are in the wrong ones. Like, the S rank should be for medium. But there's this one. This one looks a lot more consistent, so I'll probably use this instead. Yeah. This version is much better. The Smart Falcon, yeah, I don't think it's gonna do so well. This one just works just fine. This is a great cap. Could use more wit, but has good stats. This one looks more consistent though, but it could definitely be a lot better. So, yeah. I'm gonna run a great cap again. I'm gonna use the same sparks I use, so I'm gonna look for a spark I have for, yeah, a spark that does dirt specifically. Also gonna use my Agnes Tachyon spark. If I can find it. Is it very wet? I want stamina. I need stamina. This one reaches long. Alright, so I try using Dia Scarlet. I find it better to use this SR Marvelous Sunday. This feels more consistent. Honestly, for this one, I have to use Stamina Super Creek. The best run I had so far with Blue Cap is with Stamina, so. Oh yeah, I have not used a crystal on Agnes Tachyon yet, but considering that the free pulls are done, and that the card will definitely be working for a while, long after next scenario it's done, and I might consider it. Okay. So, first thing, so for the first 3 turns, you want to raise your bonds. Good. Stamina Sphere, that's good pace user skill. Especially if they are a speed bond. But, it's already maxed out. Tachyon. Yeah. He's has anywhere but speed. Gotta get some more power, so get some more speed. You know what? While I have a lot of energy, I'm going to try to get my mood up. Okay. So I've been messing up for the past few runs. Basically, RNG has just been giving me some problems. Very bad times. And it's not very good. Okay. I look for vocals and composure. Also got raised well, but I want to get some vocals and composure first, so lose some guts. Just to get Tomorrow Sunday Bond up to get this, get hydrate. Where? Check, let's check. There. If you see, like, hello, please race with her. She can potentially give you some good stuff. But if it looks like it's sparked, it's also, if it looks like it has a good training, then that's also a good thing to consider too. But since we don't have any composure trainings, there's vocals, but there's no one there. But I want to get some bonds up fast too, so as well. Next one was Tinder. Next one I'm definitely gonna go for. There we go. Wait. That's kind of risky, but I think pure attention should just kick in. Thank you. Thank you. And didn't happen. We really gotta raise some of our stats, because you can't learn anything. I mean, I could cope and get some train. Could cope with this or that. Probably this. I probably cope with either of these, but I'm probably gonna cope for now. You know, it's alright. I'll probably just cope. I'll just cope. That's early. I'll try it. Alright. Please. No! Nothing. You're supposed to give me stuff. But on the other hand, though, raising the bond is important too. So it's not entirely a loss. Just it's a bad RNG. Just not behaving. Thank you. You at least got that. It's good. Do not pick the bottom one. Pick the bottom one. Just send your unit to the glue factory. Your run is pretty much not gonna do so well if you just don't pick the top one. Alright. Okay. I'm going to show you guys the other Umas for the future runs. Because let's just say things have changed. And let me say it right now. You might see some faces you might not recognize in the past. We need composure or visuals. Okay, we need composure or visuals, please. Let's get some more power. It's not good. We're not getting the right stats. At least get another recovery. So, I think this is still the same one. Yes, still Daiwa. Still Daiwa. Gotcha. That should be enough. Plus more than enough. Yeah. Just only focus on getting fans if you need to increase the amount. If you need to increase your fans for your scenario, to get your ult maxed out, then that's why you should probably do races to get your fans up. Let's get this one. I could have gone for the other ones too because they have priority, but honestly, I'm just coping through this. Just getting songs, just moving on. But some songs have priority, others do not. These two are pretty good. Actually, all three are good. Just gotta find the right training. Hey, Layhill, please. 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 Come on. Dang it. All I want Layhill to do, all I want her to do is just give me some extra points. She's not doing it. It's gonna be disastrous to run moment. Okay. We'll just cope and just get a song. Right. Use more power, so let's do that. Alright, skill points. I'm gonna speed gain. Okay. Now, you really want to get a third song from the shop before it expires. Oh. I'm gonna get some more energy because I really want to. On hand. Do I need to get anything? How about vocals or dance? Or pray that Layhill gives me some stats. Or someone else does. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I want to train when you see Layhill. She'll give you that. If she can give you the right ones you need. Need to get some vocals. So guts. Come on. Come on. This might be a dead run already, because RNG is just not doing good. Wait. 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 Just need some passion. Just need some passion. Just need some passion. Just need a bit more passion and we should be good. Come on, hello, come on, hello, come on, hello. Hey, it's dance. But whatever. Let's do use a bit more passion. Don't play it safe. Don't play it safe. Play it safe. Good. Alright. We've got... I'm gonna stop getting more trainings. Instead, I'm gonna focus on recent stats. Like this one. Get Kiyosan's font up to orange. I mean, at least I have Tachyon up. As long as I have one speed card maxed out. Or at least at orange. I'll be fine. But get some more wit. Okay. Alright. Here's another fun fact. So, here's a fun fact. If you haven't been paying attention, I should probably mention this, but if you do the concert with either Simon Suzuka, Agnes Tachyon, or Mahola Bourbon, they will not be featured. Instead, you'll see Smart Falcon. It's for that reason I think Smart Falcon is the quote-unquote Uma protagonist of, well, the Umamusume protagonist that's not an adult, because Layhill is obviously an Uma. But yeah, Smart Falcon will be the front in this screen if you use Bourbon, Tachyon, or Suzuka at start. And I do mean at start. Yeah, so after the first concert, Tachyon and Suzuka will join you. Or will join later. So yeah. Just a side note, nothing serious, but just something to keep in mind. And to answer your question, Adamu, I like using wit. If your Uma requires skills to use her ultimate, then definitely wit's gonna be a maximum. So I would recommend getting as much wit as possible. And also not neglecting skill points. Skill points are also important too. Can't learn skills without skill points. Okay. So to get the best ending, you should really consider trying to get one of these trainings. You really, really want to consider getting one of these trainings. Like getting like 4 songs. Like excluding the free song you get automatically, you want to get at least 4 songs from the shop for the grand concert. For one of these at least. She said wait again. I want to get your bond up too. But we're gonna do guts only because I want to get at least 1 wit card up to max. So okay. Alright. Gotta get some vocals and ants. I'm gonna do that recreation just in case. You want to do all 5 before the scenario ends, or else you're not gonna get something good from it. So make sure you get that done before the run ends. Get some bonds up, and your bond up. Oh, yeah, I gotta go visuals. Gotta go visuals. Perfect. Right, song. Let's get this one. Speed. Like ants. It's always good the energy, but just kind of risky, but visuals. I know you need the bond up, but you're here, so do you right there. Thank you. Seriously, if you see her, go for her. She can give you some good stuff. I maxed her out too. Look, if the game decided to max her out for me, then I have no excuse to not do it. Alright, Kiyosan is not maxed. Well, not orange yet, but getting close. Yeah. So you want to get at least 3 songs per for each concert to maximize the growth. Damn. Should I do this game or wit? Get your bond up because you are very low in bond. Should I do this to get some more points? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I think I have enough to get something, but I don't know what's coming next. Oh, well, it's fine. I need passion and vocals. Oh, come on! That's not good. If you fail a training, you get nothing. It was right there. Okay, we should definitely at least get 1 more recovery skill just to that moving along. How about 4th one just in case? Yeah, having 4 or more recovery skills is definitely best. At least we don't, in case we get 1 failure. All right. Oh, that's right. So we now see new Umas. We now see other Umas that we've seen in the past. And you are still in your standard outfit. You are releasing later this month. Like, and you still have your standard outfit? The standard default outfit? mean, hopefully they get. Yeah, memory has hers. Joe's hers. Like, seeing the Pearl, you are being released literally very soon. You still don't have your outfit. But you know what? There's one good thing though. There's no one losing. There's no one losing. Ka-chow! Yeah! Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alright, so let's try that again. Let's try hope to get something good. That's something good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got some wit. Right? I could get Kiyosan too, but more wit. More wit. Where's Kiyosan? Is it Guts? There's also this too. I'm gonna take a risk. Get our speed. Give our speed card up too. But may have to miss a turn, but we found it. And yeah, only the Umas that you use and the Umas and the SSR Umas in your deck, they'll have their outfits. Everyone else, starting future. Let's get some. How about? Let's get some. We have plenty of passion. Let's get some stamina and power. Yeah, apparently RNG has kicked in. RNG said no. And unfortunately, I'm going to miss a turn because I am very concerned about energy, so. Vocals. Vocals. Please. 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 Nope. Oh well, that's fine. Let's. Is there anywhere else for vocals? Vocals. Get that song. This. And passion, so. Hope. Just hoping. We got some wit. Okay. I would prefer to get at least one of all three of these in. Oh, good, two. That's two of them. I was slightly being the MVP. I could get a song, but I'm gonna try to get more vocals. Vocals. Also, your blind is very low, director. Your blind is very low. I gotta move on with that. Director, you gotta get your bond up. But I need some vocals. Please. 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 Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Have to cope. I am so coping. I'm coping. I'm coping. Oh, now we do it. I need vocals. We're using vocals right now. I'll just pretty soon. Then I gotta get the right stats. Oh, thank you. At the wit. All right. It's just a matter of song priority. Like, you gotta take note of the stats. Like, oh, good. It's the last one we need. Good. Whatever. We got it. Let's get this to maximize our recovery ability. Okay, we're going to the Mao Championship. All right. Who's our runners? Tachyon Helios is here. Digital's here. Akabono. Flower, Suzuka, City, Nico. Right. Helios. The other Yaru that we know about so far. Alright, Helios. She will not be releasing until very close to the second anniversary, so it's gonna be long after the next banner on the pool for. That banner is, well, the next banner after Asan Makan. Pachal. Fourth place, not bad. Yeah. Basically, RNG is just what ruins these Uma runs by far. Okay, let's get. All right, we're definitely gonna get some. Let's definitely get some low. Look how low in vocals. Wait, hold on. Let's see. So, yeah, good vocals. Tachyon is probably good because I believe if it was Scenario Link, they give you more points. Go low. Good pace you're savvy. Something. Alright. Armakenon. Here's something interesting about Armakenon. So, I saw a certain Uma during one run Armakenon. Guess who that Uma was? Just take a guess. Just take a guess. Hold on a sec, hold on. It's not Gold Chip. It's one you don't see at launch. Like, it's not one that you see during the Armakenon normally. It's one of the new Umas that you race against in this new scenario. Lay Hello is the companion. She is no longer a racing Uma. She's now a concert director. I'm not racing her lore much, but that's who she is now. She's an adult. I wonder who it is. I wonder who the Uma is. I wonder who it is. You guys hear it? Did you guys hear it? Yup. Kia-san Black is an opponent in the Armakenon. She does have her ult, but she does have very good skills. Fast forward, recovery, or adept, escape artist. She doesn't have her ult though. But because for that reason, we're watching the race. We're watching this. We're watching this so we see Kia-san in action. Yep, there she is. There's Kia-san.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Yep.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気オグリー。
However, her stats,
会長に飛ばしていきます。
like, her stats were comparable to mine. Like, stats she has right now during the second year, those are very similar to mine in terms of values in my first year. And right now I have a B+ in speed. He's in both stamina and guts. He's in wit and power.
内で4番、外から外から5番、その外並んでオグリーキャップ。少し後ろから13番、内から内から。
Also, there's Noire Topaz. Still in that generic outfit. I mean, I know her outfit's not being released pretty soon, but the same cannot be said for seeing the Pearl. Her ability is very soon. I mean, if the developers had to rework on her outfit at the time, I mean, this game was released years ago, so if they need more time, that's fine, but if you really need it, oh no, oh no, you already might be a little bit blocked, or now, that is. It's Super Creek. Super Creek is here. There's Super Creek. You know what I don't see? You know who I don't see in this race? I don't see Commando Cross. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There goes Kia-san. There goes Kia-san. He's running, but unfortunately, wait a minute. I think she fell behind. She's falling behind. She's falling off. Oh no. Ka-chow. He couldn't beat the goat, sadly. The goat pulled through. And then Super Creek may or may not have been disqualified. And that is more than enough at this point to run. That is more than enough. We need at least 8,000 before the Ganfest. What we do need to do now is get the bond with Director up. Because if we don't get it up, I'm not getting the ult. So we might have to might have to pass on doing trainings with Hello for a while. Just look out for the Director and get that bond up. Back. Alright, go to the shop. Use a lot of our points to get our points. Chain. This one. Very like composure, but a lot of points, so we got burn it through. I'll hold off on this. Hold on. Let me use it first. We're gonna use it anyway. Director's Bond really needs to get moving. Wait, hold on. Okay. Ah. God dang it. First things first. You gotta schedule races. Aguri needs to do 2 races before summer break. Otherwise, he's gonna fail. So, just no. Okay, gets energy back. Vocals. Oh, good. This is perfect. Like, it's right. It's gotta be perfect. It's gotta be perfect. Like, this is like Mr. Puzzle. Like, yeah. yeah, it is. Oh, already got me in corners. Oops. That's fine. If I don't get that one skill, then. Alright, let's just get these two races out of the way. Remember, gotta be in the top 3. Anything lower, it's no. Okay. Smart talking. Hoko Tarume. This is a new Uma. Hoko Tarume. Hoko Tarume. This is a new Uma. Her release date is speculated to be in November. On the timeline, she's being released after the next banner I pull for after Asen Makan. So she's next. Okay, so Otarme, she is primary Dirt Uma, so she will not be used in anything outside of Dirt unless you raise your Dirt or G to A. She is a pace chaser, Kinuma medium. She'll also be a front, but yeah. So she is primarily a dirt runner, and I think she's one of the reasons why they had Papa Ricky and her. Those are some of the reasons why they had to add some more dirt races, because dirt runners were screwed over in the last scenario, and yeah. This helps. Sadly, though, she's not the MC, so ciao. Oh, Wonder Cute. Oh, Wonder Cute. I forgot about her. Okay, Wonder Cute. Wonder Cute. She's coming very soon. Wonder Cute's coming very soon. She's releasing in September. Just right around the time as the next champions meet after. Oh, it's gonna be the Scorpio Cup. It's going to one after the next one. Yeah, after Libra. Okay, she's also a dirt runner, but she is meant to be a pace chaser. Is Malnium A. So yeah. Just stating facts so you guys know what's going on, and you gotta get a lot of fans to her. Yeah, she needs 5,000 fans before turn 30, so that's a while to go. There's also 7 turns for the next race. Oh, whereas with Hotarme, she needs 31 turns. Yeah, clever. We'll get to them soon. That's more than enough for the update. Let's do this to get out of the way. Gotta do 2 G1s at least. Alright. Wonder Q is here. And so, oh, here's Wonder Q. There she is. There she is. There she is. There she is. No more important, Command Ricky. Shield Pico, Agnes here. Yeah. If you do dirt runs, you'll probably see them more often. And you'll probably see Umas that are coming soon on the way too. Depending what Umas you use. You'll probably see Umas that are meant for sprinters. And long. Gison's long. You'll probably see Solid Diamond medium at some point. Maybe some mile races, other Umas as well, but ciao. Alright. That's enough, and hey, oh, no bond increase. Nope. No bond increase. Need either some passion or vocal. Oh, both. But honestly, Director's Ball is more important, so let's get that raised up. That's the priority. Director's a priority now, so let's look for any director training to get that up. Even if it's not optimal, gotta do it. Okay. Do I cope? I will cope. Let's get that song up. Alright, let's just get this moving along. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm gonna cope and just make sure this blind is up and ready. Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? It has to be at least green. If it's not green, we're not getting an upgrade. Oh, I got an S and medium long. Honestly, I only need S and medium. Good. Just made it. Just made it. Alright. We need to get passion or vocals. Visuals, not as much. Gotta get some vocals, so let's do. Let's get you. Let's get fine motion up. Right. Power. I'm missing on skill points, but power's too. We need more stuff. Alright. Like hello. Thank you. Thank you. And max out the wit. Alright, let's get some more power. Keep the power going. Keep the power going. Only like Leo goes guts anyway, so we only need to worry about guts. Oh, that's a little risky, so I'm gonna have to get a lot of energy from this. Yeah. Okay. Either passion or visuals or vocal. Let's get a little more wit. How about the neither? I don't need either of them. I wasted a turn. Oops. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Please. 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 Okay, visuals. Nice. 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 Okay. Okay. Gotta get one more. Good. Good. Okay. Alright. So we gotta get at least a certain amount of songs before a certain point. Otherwise, the run is going to be kind of, I won't say it's dead, but things are going to be a little bit harder. Hotarme will not be available until November. Like I said, she will be released after the next Umamusume I pull for, after Asamaka. And if you look at Uma.moe/timeline and go up to November, like you'll probably see what I mean by the next one and why I want to pull for it. Variant in question starts on October 23rd, around that time. It's gonna start before Halloween or around that time, so that's what it's gonna be. Hotarme. So October, so, oh, all right. It all depends when the banner starts. If the banner starts on 23rd, next day's gonna be a stream for polls on October. Oh, that's a while ways to go. So let's get the fatty glutton exercise. Ah. Oh, don't worry about it, Nadamu. I didn't realize you were behind. It happens. I've seen streams, but I haven't. There are 5 concerts per scenario. You want to get a lot of songs. The more songs you get, the better stats you get, the better increase of get more abilities. If you get more songs, you'll get more rewards. Gotta look out for songs you want to prioritize in. I could go for speed and visuals to get something up with, but I'm also gonna get this one because that's got a lot of good wit too. Definitely need those. And it won't be enough, but it will get close. So let's do this for now. Start with that to get those stats up. You know, hello, it was there. Oh, it's even better. That's even better. It's even better training. Both speed cards at the right spot. Okay. We could go this to get those stats up too, but we gotta get some wit, so we gotta keep that moving along. Boom. Good game. Hour. Alright, is there a training you use speed for? Yes. Or dance points. I probably shouldn't have wasted, but perfect. Right. That and alright. So just heads up. The amount of trainings you need to do before you're able to buy a song differs when it happens. So for the first promo live, 1 training, 1 song, 2 trainings, 1 song, 3 trainings, 1 song, then 4 song, 4 for a song, 2 for a song, and then 2 for a song. That's the looping pattern. For 2nd, 3rd, and 4th promo lives, it's 2 for the first 3, then there's 4 trainings and 5 trainings. For the last session, you have 2 for each, but they have 4 in a song. Then it goes to 3. So what we need to do is we need to get a lot of points to get more trainings done. And also get some more points too. This way, we can be able to afford just 1 more song. Just 1 more. But when we get it, we'll be in the clear. Just gotta make sure you do it for a certain point, otherwise it's not gonna work. Just need 1 more training. I'm gonna cope. Just 1 more. Just 1 more song. I know it says 17, but we gotta get at least 18 to get something else to happen. Okay, which training has neither what I want? Training is neither that I want. We either dance or visuals. But we need some wit too, so let's get this movie along too. We should also unload those skill points too. We have a lot of them. Let's get Gourmand to increase that. Alright. So who's going to be in this race? Let's see. Is there anyone going to be making cameos in this race? Hey, we got Come Across, 91, Maka, Yemen Zephyr, Mitchell Palmer, Asian Flash, and Kia-san! She's back! She's back! Also, Yemen Zephyr's here. Yemen Zephyr is actually on the horizon. Yemen Zephyr is going to be Emmett Zephyr's banner is... right around the time Leader Cup ends. So, yeah, she might be the first major banner of next month. So, good news. She definitely should get her standard outfit, though, because I think we said it before I'm saying again, this outfit is just generic. This outfit is generic. But, honestly... Ciao. Ah, Kia-san just got crushed. Even Vodka was in the same place. He got a distance. Well, to answer your question, Arena, I should probably say this. Which Uma is the one I'm training, by the way? That's the question you should answer. Good. Perfect. Rainbow and hello. Up. All right. I think we need 16 songs before this point to get one of these. But honestly, 4 recoveries. That's they all want guts, so let's get this one because there's a lot more stuff. Yeah. Okay. So the rest of the run, we gotta just train to get more stats for the finale. Okay, go over wit, or should I go over speed? What do you need? Compassion. Oh, composure. And also wit. Also wit. I mean, yeah, great cap. Alright, this is probably the turn that we need to do before we get to the next training. Yeah, it's around here where we gotta have at least 18 songs to get something to happen. Yeah, here we got 18 songs. Even more wit, I guess. And there it is. Boom. If you see the next card just shaping up to be a special one, then you got it. That's just, we just barely made it. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to hold off on training for the last 2 turns because I still have to get 2 more trainings with Like Hello. Or, no, interactions because I got distracted. So, you just won't get best ending for Like Hello if you don't get all 5 of them done, so. Yeah, I need more stats, so. Hold on first. Homer, Opera, Taiwa, Nine Sunday. Cross, no Kia-san, but there is Mammon Cross, his arrival. Greek as well is there. Or Sunday. Speaking of which, Marvelous Sunday. Marvelous Sunday, by the way. Marvelous Sunday. Her Uma release date is next year, so we got a long ways to go before we get her as an Uma. At least the support card's pretty good, but you guessed it, ka-chow. Hopefully we have a more Sunday tomorrow as we enter August. So for those of you who still attend school, it is time to start thinking about getting back to class. I know, I'm sorry, but it is that time of year again. Everyone's just, you know, getting back to college, getting back to school. Yeah. It also means that stores are gonna start getting Halloween decorations like right away. Like, why? Seriously. Why are you putting up Halloween decorations outside October? What is your idea of this? What are you doing? This is gonna be quite... And yeah, look out for any strip malls in your area have unopened stores. Stores that recently closed. Because they'll become a future site of a Spirit Halloween. Alright. Once it's over, we got enough songs to guarantee something, so that's good. Well, one of the songs we got afterward, but... Alright, so we got a mild champions meet. It'll be a bit awkward because this Uma is meant for medium, but that's fine. Since we get a lot of Umas, we'll see a lot of Umas. Twin Turbos here, Ninja Flowers here, Amazon, Tachyon, we'll see. At least start. That's fine. She's still close. And this is... You're talking about good old Twin Turbo, so... Unfortunately, her thrusters are going to crash out very fast. Cut you out. 7. Alright. As much as I want to do training, I still gotta do some interactions because I got distracted. I don't think it matters too much, but I still have to do 2 more of these, so I should have actually recovered with this, but I'll make sure to get it done, so yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Yeah, one of the streamers are watching this raid into one I was watching anyway, but whatever. All that matters is everything is fine. There's one minor issue, but fortunately it's not the end of the world. It still works, but hopefully we get it fixed in the future. Oh, wait, I got distracted too. Hang on. Just check. I gotta check something. Hang on. I just realized it's you being in your head. It really is you. But yeah. So we got Sweep Tosho, Air Groove, Asian Flash, Ego Pegasus, King Halo, that was Scar, and Vodka. I think I was just so into the game, I just forgot that was. But then again, I am lurking the streams, so I'm just watching it while I play the game, so also streaming my own. But yeah. But as much as Scar and Vodka do have a rivalry, I don't think this is the day they're going to do so well, because yeah, this is. You can probably guess what's gonna happen next. You can probably guess. You all know what I'm talking about. You all know what's gonna happen next. You've seen it so many times at this point. You probably know what's gonna happen. I don't need to say it. Yup. Yup. Gluttonous Kachow! Gluttonous Kachow. Yeah. Ironically, at the same time, I actually have to go on a diet because I am also. I just need to go. Just cut down on snacks. Cut down all the sweet stuff. Have some fruit. Just try out new fruit. Just try out new fruit. Try out foods. So tempting. Alright, so I've been having some like more fruits of ice cream for dessert, like having like blueberries often. I haven't probably tried more fruit like watermelon, cantaloupe. Just try different fruits. They're all pretty good. And maybe have some vegetables, like maybe just have like quinoa as well, rice. Just have the food that are actually pretty good. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Time out. Wait, hang on. What did I say again? Virgo. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Ganamu. I just didn't realize it was you. Yeah. So we need to go over Oi Race Course, which we'll have. Medium. Gotta go for standard distance. Right-handed. It needs to be wet conditions. And everything we have for green skills does not work. Pet Spirit might be an exception, though. Alright. Lacking in guts, but honestly, don't be much guts for the next champions meet anyway. Marzensky, Evan Zephyr. Oh, now you have your outfit. Oh, so now you have your outfit? So, Umas don't have their signature outfits anywhere but their finale? What the heck? Agnes Digital, Happy Meek, Nodictus, Tachyon, Name of Memory. That's it. So, there. Cheating yourself, but she is coming very soon. And hopefully, if we do race Seeing the Pro in this final race in the future for another Uma, she will use her signature outfit instead of the generic. Alright. It's so funny. I said that Winter Grade Cap is better for long distance, while Standard One is better for mile. We're doing a mile race with Winter Aguri. And my bill is meant for long distance. But honestly, go at speed, use for power. Let's play it with spare.
山人勢ファン並んでくる一馬身離れてアグネスデジタルアグネスタキオ外から行く向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまで
We gotta use no recovery.
先頭は依然マルゼンスキー2馬身リ
But I
ード
think
続
there's
いて
a, we get away for the right moment.
ここにいますその後ろから
Get away for the right moment.
輝く星を
Actually, that
みんなに
was good enough.
少し離れて山人勢ファンそれを見るようにハッピーミークその後ろアグネスタキオそれを見るよう
There
に
it
8
is.
番そして
There
アグ
it
ネ
is.
スデジタルその後12番バンブーメモリー続いている
Chibi.
そしてそのうち7番少し
I
後ろから
think the closest we have is Initial
ま
Flower.
もなく第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どこ
Believe it
ろ
or not.
最後の直線へとかけていきます
I don't think we're getting any more small Umas in the future. I think they're all like the middle size. Good things. Some are small, some are short. Yep, chow. Yep. Is that what I think it is? Or actually, only is distance. Nope. Eight. It was close. It was close.
待たせたなこれが私からのプレゼントだ
Alright. Yeah. Point of fans. Yeah. Also got bonds with Etsuko, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll also get some more speed guts and skill points from Hello. Got plenty of recoveries, got plenty of better stats. Pretty good speed, I suppose. We still have the right green skills, though. So I'll probably use time to look at any more skills I can potentially use. And you see you later, though. Shame. Maybe I'll use a debuff. I'll maybe use some debuffs. See what that does. Because green skills don't really work well from next champions meet, so maybe some debuffs might help out too. Just to help it out. But you have a medium S, you have long S. This is probably at least an SS ranking. I don't think it's going to be an SS plus. It's going to be an SS. At least. Yeah. If only sparks were better. Then again, we do use some guts too, but not as much, because guts will give pride to us by like hello. I'm gonna roll sparks, see what that does for us. And we could use a lot more stars, but if this is meant to be a Uma for sparks. Smile. I think I'll go with this one because of the good stars, but there's these are more for races too. Fine, guts. Just guts. Fine. Guts. It's meant to be a star anyway, so yeah. I've been consistently getting third place for these past few builds for her.
君に出会えたそれが私にとっての奇跡だ
Yeah. Alright. Oh, before we go, before we end off, there's one more thing I want to discuss. There's one more thing I want to discuss. Not thinking about it. I need to talk about the free event support card. So this is a Biwa Heyday standard card. I think it's supposed to be okay. Skill sets are actually fine. Funny enough, some of the skills can help out with next enemies me too. This is the free card you get from playing the Steampunk event that's going on right now. This is the card you get playing that event, the event rewards, and some skills may help out. But I won't say they're the best though, but this definitely can be. I guess it's okay. But I don't know. You can decide, but I won't recommend it as much, but also uncap this card too. If this card can be fine, then I guess I'll do it. Oh. Right. When I set level up, I chose the cards by... I filled the cards by... type, not... PR. So let's pull up this card. Alright, so... Alright, so next week... I'm going to be training for CM18. Because at that point... we are going to be running the races for the next Champions Meet, that being Bro Cup, which is starting on Wednesday. Let's talk about Libra. So Libra Cup, according to the timeline, Libra Cup will be a turf sprint, actually turf mile, clockwise, firm conditions, fall runner, cloudy days. So Wide Motion actually has some skills to help out with that. And also, same goes with Warren, so... So it's safe to say that I'm definitely going to use Issue Flower for that. I'm going to probably use other Marvel Runners, probably use a great Cat for that. As for Uma's, I don't think able to get Aston Makon in time. It's unfortunate because next Champions Meet is going to be medium as well. It's going to be Scorpio. It's going to be Turf. Then there's... Ugh. I can't use Aston Makon in the Champions Meet until November for Capricorn. That's fine. That's fine. I can definitely use Standard Kiyosan in time for Sagittarius. Also use Great Cap as well. Yeah. Yeah, Aston Makon is going to be a last minute pull for Libra. Let me check her kit. Let me check her kit. Aston Makon. She's meant for sprint, but she can be raised to A in mile. Her growth rates are speed and guts, so that's definitely worth considering. Air skill is also good for mile too. That's in there. I'm looking at Seer events, and they say if you win against Vodka and Daiwa, you get some Seer events. It's funny because a lot of the clips I see her make random appearances in season 3 of Umamusume. She's with Team Spica. I gotta post this to Discord. I gotta post this. I gotta post this to Discord. Hang on. But at this point, honestly, yeah, I'll do the same run for the day off screen because I had to start late, did some polls, and honestly, I think we're satisfied for today. First things first, let's get this for Grand Concert. Success 5 times. You gotta do sparse some past events, and also probably try to throw runs just to get these stats up. I'm probably going to do it after the event ends, just so I can get my stats that game higher. Alright, so here's the link I want to show you guys. Here's the video. So, This is gonna be the next Umamusume I pull for. So you can watch that. I'm also gonna post it to the Discord as well. I'm not gonna show the video because I don't have it recorded. It's a YouTube link. It's not recorded. She also makes cameos in Beginning New Era film. Most of it is from third season. But yeah. Oh, that's it. That's doing techniques. Some dailies got finished. Eddie daily races got changed. I'll be done. Alright. So let me clean these things before we close out. So yeah, next time, like I said, I'm going to be preparing for Virgo. Libra. So let me just, here are the images we potentially use. We using, we can also use Suzuka, Marzensky, recap. Let's see. Potentially use Akarapasa. Who else could potentially use? Rudikiski is also a contender. Mr. Flower is definitely going to be my main one. By far. Kiski, also consideration. Recap is high priority. Suzuka and Marzensky. This play I was going to use, but Mr. Flower is going to be the one that's the most important, so she is the one I intend to use most of all. So let's clean up all my storage I got from a lot of pulls recently, and I'll just wrap it up. Oh yeah, I did forget the monthly tickets, but that's fine. We did just start the months. I'll do them next time. I had to start stream late today, and it could have been worse. So it's kind of fortunate, but at least the PC works for now, so yeah. But anyways, like I said, next time I'll be training for Libra, so I gotta get practice in with Mr. Flower. Until then, have a rest of your day. Stay serious, yeah. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.